Hey guys, what's good? What's happening? It's a Ghost in Republic and welcome to a video. So today we're doing a sew-in, and it is a sew-in that I had failed miserably. Okay, my hair did not blend properly with this texture, but without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright, so I'm going to start off by sectioning my hair to where I'm going to have my leave out, and then I'm just going to braid that down as well, and I'm going to do it on both ends as well. Right, so you want to make sure that the braids that you have is not extremely tight and you are sectioning out even pieces. I did not section out even pieces here. One side was thicker than the others, which made the hair not so great to blend. Okay, so yeah, this is not my first time doing a leave out sew-in. This is just probably one of my 100th times doing a leave out sew-in where my hair texture did not match the so-called yaki braid or hair that I had in. Now, because I am doing a middle part leave out, you do want to have a little section out that you are going to part, so that when you do braid around, you have part that is going to cover the tracts in the surrounding areas. Now what you're going to do is going to either braid it out or twist it out. I twisted it out here and then braided it out at the ends just so that it could be secure. I do have really thick hair. My hair is extremely uneven, especially in the front. So yeah, and I think that is because when I was busy cutting off the dyed ends, it was very uneven. Now what you want to do when you are braiding out your part for your sew-in, you do want to make sure that all your braids are flat. My hands were aching, child. I tried my best as possible to make my braids as flat as possible. They weren't the best flat braids ever, but do make sure that your braids are secure and flat and they are a bit firm, just so that the hair could hold. Right, so this is what it looks like after I've done braided the hair. You're going to want to sew the ends together. So basically, if you have any loose ends, and you're going to want to make sure that you have sewn that together. So what I'm doing here is I'm just putting threads basically in a needle. I'm using a straight flat needle here. What is best is to use a curved needle when doing sew-ins. That way you have better control over the needle, right? And I'm just prepping out my bundles to begin sew-in. So what I did here, as I started sewing in my bundles, I made sure to have the back sew in 2 tracks at a time, all right, just so that the back was thicker and I didn't want to have any gaps in between. Right, then I worked my way around from the first braid and then started sewing in an under and over motion, right? And I'm going to bring the braid around right up until the left side or the right side, right? You're going to braid it right around up until the other end, so that it is going in a round motion. You're working in kind of like a circular half moon motion, yeah. So this is what it looks like. I think the first track in, once you have sewn it all the way around, and then I'm going to go in with the next track, and everything is repetitive from this motion onwards. Right, so right here I have finished putting in my tracks, and I kind of ran out of my black thread and I had to use purple thread, so I'm busy taking out basically the leave out part. And when I realized that my hair did not blend, this is where I was like, you know what, it is what it is. A Duke is going to save me. And I wore this hairstyle for like 3 days because I was not about to step outside with with my hair looking all crazy and shit. So yeah, if your hair does match the texture, right, you do want to flat iron it out into the other hair. Add some product, some wax, because that is what I did here. I added some Got2b spray just so that it could kind of lay flat, but it didn't. And you know, we did what it did. You can see me trying to work in this hair, trying to put in the effort to make it look somewhat like it's my hair, but it was just not working. And I wanted to show you guys that not everything that we do here is always going to turn out the way that we wanted to. But I really had fun doing this process, and it just made me realize that as long as I know the steps to doing something, the next time that I do it and I have the correct products, it will come out immaculate or greater or better, you know, than what I did. So as long as I got the formula right, I'm good, child. So you can see me working and blending in it right here. And this is where I was like, you know what? It's not working. It is what it is. If you do want to see more videos like this, please do let me know in the comment section down below. I was so super excited to make this video for you guys. And yeah, so I ended up cutting it and then adding a little bit lace to the front, but I didn't do much with it. So yeah, bye. See you guys in the next video.